Go, Dory, go, go, Dory, go, go, Dory, go, go! Hey there everyone, we are here inside the Living Seas today in Epcot, right outside of the exit for Finding Nemo. Today I wanted to start it off inside here because I want to take a deeper dive and look at more of these animals that you can find inside of this amazing pavilion. Now if you're not as familiar with the Seas Pavilion, no problem. That is the exit for this undersea adventure with Nemo and friends. Up above, we're going to get there in just a bit, but you can find all sorts of animals throughout. This area to the right hand side features the manatees. We'll take a closer look at them in just a bit. And we were starting it off here inside Ocean Life. Ocean Life features all sorts of creatures from under the sea. Let's take a closer look. We start off with the eel exhibit here. You can see a lot of them right inside the tank. They like to hang out and just kind of say hi. You can say, hi, Mr. Eel. Just hanging out. And if you look all around, you can actually find them wrapped around. They camouflage pretty well with these rocks. Sometimes it's easy to miss them. For example, there's that little guy in there kind of just saying hi at us, taking some breaths inside that rock. He's wrapped in there, nice and cozy. Now we can learn as we go here, and we find that when they're saying hi to us and snapping their jaw up and down, it doesn't mean that they're scared or anything's wrong. They're just breathing. They're just breathing in and out as he's opening and closing his mouth in there. Now inside most of these tanks, I'm finding these urchins. I believe that's what it's called, an urchin, kind of sticking to the side of the tank. I'll find out for sure in a bit, but yep, he's just hanging out right there. Inside of this tank, you'll find some familiar fish. There's one floating by right there. And there's Dory. She's always on the move, going really fast. It's really tough to keep up with her. She's floating around the tank super quick. Throughout this tank here, you can find amazing fish, but it also consists of an amazing coral reef, which is actually thousands of animals and creatures all living together. Some protecting others, some just looking for some food. Others, have to be predators to make sure that it stays healthy and clean. Tons of things to learn about in here, like fertilizers and other pollutants actually can cause harm to coral reefs. So using natural fertilizers is the best choice right there. Go, Dory, go. Go, Dory, go. Just hanging out in there, not minding the stingers because they live in there. Now this I did not know. There may be as many as 8 million undiscovered species of marine life living in the world's coral reefs. I'm wondering how they got to that number. Okay, we know about several million, I'd imagine. So how do they know there could be upwards of 8 million undiscovered species in the world's coral reef? I don't know. Go, Dory, go. Go, Dory, go. Go, Dory, go. Go! Now this I did know. Some fish have the ability to change their color to avoid predators. And there's one sneaking around there. Oh, there he is. Wow. Now this fish has a lot of great colors to him, but you see that blue dot on the back of him? I would imagine that's actually to make him look a little bit bigger. Like it almost looks like another eye a little bit. If you look at it from the other way, it looks like a larger fish just to kind of scare away predators. Maybe. Tough to know. Now since he has no predators, he has no need to change color. So you can see he does have the ability to do so, however. Camouflage. Disappear completely. Now you can see there's a tremendous amount of cleaning happening inside of this exhibit as well. There's no lack of cleaning. Great to see. Inside this tank, you saw that yellow tang fly by. We've got Nemo and Marlin again. They're hanging out in those groups, looking all over. Oh my gosh, and next to them, look at this little crab guy just hanging on right there, maybe looking for some small little things to eat. I really like the colors all around here. You see like the pinks and the greens goes so well together. Hard to imagine that actually is, part of nature. This tank is one of the most popular around. You can see a lot of fish going around, but they also have seahorses in here. Believe it or not, the seahorse is very unique because the father gives birth. I don't think I knew that. 2 to 5 weeks later. Wow. You can actually see a seahorse floating by. One of my favorites is the toasted marshmallow starfish. I'm not sure if that's his real name. Probably it's not. He looks so much like a toasted marshmallow to me. Can't avoid it. Now these fish float around throughout the day. You can see they have very, very large maybe noses or snouts. They float around kind of facing downward and a little bit forward as they go around the tank. Hey little buddy. Up, what's he doing? What's he doing? Up, there he is. He's hanging out looking for some food there. We got a closer look at one of those seahorses making its way through the grass there. You can see it's paddling along with those little fins around its head and by its back to kind of steer around, and he grabs onto the grass. See how he grabs on and he uses that to kind of hold himself up in the water? Super cool. Now you can see while they clean, they actually put these ropes out to ensure the guests are safe as they're doing that and everyone stays safe. Inside the manatee exhibit, let's take a look at two of those manatees. Now you can see there are spaces for us to stand apart here, those blue circles. We can still get a good look at them right over here. Take a look at the manatees, having fun together, just playing. They're playing, hanging on to each other. I love that. That's great. You can see they are swimming around. They probably just ate, but this is a great view of them inside this bubble. Oh my gosh, hi manatee. I know my sister Michelle loves the manatees, so this is a great treat right here. Now we've seen this before, but if you look upward, you can see some of that lettuce as those manatees have been chomping on earlier. Inside the circular bubble here is a great spot to see them, but of course you can see them out here as well. We can also see them upstairs. Now on occasion, you may see a diver make his way into this very special chamber. In here they can teach you about diving, about what they do to keep the tank clean, and more. On the bottom level, you can see Turtle Talk with Crush over there, along with Shark World. Shark World's not available right now, just because it's kind of like imagine a playground. So not available now, but in the future it will be. Now on this bottom level, right by the exit to the Nemo attraction, you can find some areas for viewing that amazing tank. But we're gonna go up this escalator here and get an even better view, in my opinion. As we make it to the top of the escalator here to your left-hand side, let's take a look at those manatees from the surface level. Again, those blue circles to make sure we're staying safe, but you can see they're actually, I think, about to throw some more lettuce in there. She throws it in there so that they can enjoy a nice snack. I think they're more interested in playing right now than eating, but she's still throwing that lettuce in there. I'm sure they'll eat it eventually. Here they go, they're coming up for some food, and there they are. Oh my gosh, great to see them. Outside of the manatee viewing area, we can find the super large tank. This amazing ecosystem is home to so many different animals you can find throughout. Now this is the separate side of the tank here, which I believe is where the dolphins are. Oh, there's one right over there. You can see the dolphin kind of hanging out right by the surface, just swimming around, having a great time. Great view of them. Oh my gosh, what a great spot for the dolphin. Wow. Hey, Mrs. Dolphin. To orient you just a bit, right over there is the manatee viewing area. We were just there. Here's the escalator entrance. You make your way from the bottom level up to here, dolphin viewing area, and then down this passageway you can see a lot more animals. Right now they're separating it out. So the right hand side you make your way down, left hand side you make your way back up. Inside this amazing ecosystem you can find hundreds of animals so close to you. Look at these fish and that gigantic school just swimming around us. That's a super big fish. Oh, this is a rare treat. We can actually see a diver in there with the fish. There's an amazing stingray. And the diver, if he's cleaning something or repairing something or maybe just feeding the fish. There's another one down there as well. They're just kind of going through, making sure that everything's set to go. He's making his way back up here. Take a look at that. It looks like he's got a special cleaning brush in his hand. I would imagine to perhaps clean the tank. You can hear the sound of the cleaning brush against the floor of the water. I'm not sure what he's doing. It's a little bit cloudy in there, as you can see, but he's doing something at the bottom. You can see the fish are all around him. They're all interested in what he's doing. There's the divers in there. We can get a better view of them cleaning the tank. Can you imagine being inside that tank with that giant fish just behind you? They're used to it. I think this diver is actually just assisting the diver that's down there. So they're brushing away at the ground, and this diver's just making sure he's safe, make sure he has enough of the line. Wow, looks like he's taking pictures underwater. Take a look at the diver in there. There's a third one inside the tank. Maybe they're switching off inside. Hey, good to see you. Oh, they can see us too. Yeah, looking good. Oh, that's so cool. And there's lots of fish between us. That's the coolest. Wow. Now, from what I've been told, they actually do clean every single day. Some part of the system, maybe outside the water, inside the water. But can you imagine just kind of doing this every day? They dive in the tank every single day to clean something. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. A lot of great animals inside the tank. There's actually a turtle right there on top of the coral. Look at these yellow fish, the silver one. There's so many of these silver fish all around, and I saw a big sketty shark. The sharks and stingrays are hanging out by the bottom. But can you imagine? You're in the tank with the sharks. Those divers are in the tank with the shark. I don't think I'd be able to turn my back to the sharks if I was down there. You know what I mean? I mean, he's right over there. He's right over there. He's a little bit out of our shot here. Can you imagine? I can't. I cannot. Nah. Take a look at that shark. That's the one that looks kind of like a combination between a ray and a shark to me. I've seen him so many times. So cool. I found out that they feed the sharks 3 times a week, and in the wild, sharks eat apparently between once a week and maybe once a month. So they're getting a lot of food, which apparently is why they're not hungry for other fish or divers. Still, it would take me a little while to get comfortable with that. It's a fear of mine. The cast members are behind the barriers here so they can interact with us, answer our questions. But at the same time, there's safety for everyone. Look at the stingray with his companions. He's got like 3 companions on top of him as he makes his way. And there's okay, hi buddy. I'm saying hi. Oh my gosh. Almost looks like we're coming in for a landing with this stingray. He's flying right at us. Where are you going? Where's he going? And he's going up. So cool. Look at the turtle up by the surface there. Oh, and there's a fish in our way. I love it. Oh, that's so cool. But you can see the turtle kind of going for some oxygen there, hanging out, relaxing, enjoying. Oh, hey, Mr. Fish, I see you too. Yeah, we like you too. You want to see the turtle though? There he is. You can see the turtle. Apparently his name is McBride, one of the 2 screen sea turtles here inside of the Living Seas. This is a super large stingray. Oh my gosh, look at the size of the stinger. Wow. Now in the bottom of the tank in the middle, you can find a Mickey, not so hidden Mickey hanging out in the middle. Super majestic, fantastic sea turtle. Love seeing them. Look at the hammerhead right underneath. Oh my gosh, that's a scary, scary shark. As you can see, it's so easy to become transfixed on everything that's happening in here. You can spend hours in here just seeing something new every minute. Oh my gosh, here come the dolphins. 3 dolphins all at once in the dolphin area over here. They're right above us there. Look at that view. Wow, that's phenomenal. Oh my gosh, what an incredible view with the light shining like that. This is moments to remember right here, I'm telling you. Such a phenomenal experience. You can spend so much time this part of the Seas Pavilion. We're gonna make our way back up. As we make our way out, turning left, you can find the special nursery. The nursery is where they keep the youngest of the fish, those small baby ones that you can find. Inside the nursery, you can find baby fish. So many of these baby fish, but there's also a dory back there and a yellow tang up front. Now this is where we find the youngest fish in our nursery. Look at these common clownfish. Super, super small, ready to go out and face the world. Super nice to see them. That's great. I love seeing all these clownfish. Makes for a great picture. The Cuban hogfish, very cool. He's kind of got that combo going, the yellow and red. Oh, there he is. I just saw him. Kind of a split, yellow and red. So cool. Don't think I ever noticed the giant clams before. So cool. And it's part of the nursery. And then over here, they're actually growing coral. Small coral to make up a larger coral reef of the future. Such a fantastic spot. I'm telling you, the Seas Pavilion, there is something new I see every time. Now, Curl Talk with Crush is not currently operating, but we have the opportunity to walk in here and look at the pre-show area where you can see some fish. We've seen these before, but it's so cool to be able to walk through here and take a much closer, detailed look. Now, I saw him moving just a moment ago, but oh, there he goes. He looked like the sand for a moment when he wasn't moving. That's very interesting. Inside Mr. LeRay's Lagoon, we've got these baby stingrays. You can see them right there. They've got all types. They got that grayish one, the browner one, and then the spotted one. Up here, oh, he's actually coming up to say hi. Hi, Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray was coming up a moment ago and waving at us. Let's up. There he goes. Yep, he's waving. He's waving. You can see more of them kind of hanging out right over here and towards the back, just sleeping away. You know, in all my years of coming in here, I've never seen the jellyfish. I have not taken the time to notice the jellyfish. I didn't realize they were here. That's awesome. You can see them swimming around as the tank is spinning. So if you look at this right kind of up against the wall, see how he's kind of like moving along there? I'm guessing the water is actually flowing very gently in that direction. It kind of carries them along. Now these are called moon jellyfish. Believe it or not, they do not have a brain or heart or lungs or anything like that. It's just the nervous system making its way through the water. Hard to imagine. It always looks like, oh, we're headed in a certain direction. It's just that nervous system. Unlike some of their cousins, the moon jellyfish can't really hurt you that much. They sting a little bit, but not like, Man of War. Those are scary. You don't want to think about those. These are moon jellyfish. Still don't want to step on one though. Great closer look inside the Seas Pavilion here. Now let's make our way out. As we're walking out of the Seas Pavilion, there's some more merchandise. And you see the shelving area has actually been kind of spread out a little bit. They've moved them around to help with spacing. Now, do you remember a few months ago when we had the butterfly exhibit right here inside of Future World? It's now been removed, but you can see the pathway is still here. Super cool to see. By the way, I am yet to see any of those characters here inside of Epcot. I've been looking out for them, but every time I'm here, it's raining. It's raining a little bit right now. Rain's beginning to pick up just a little bit, so let's head inside Figment. I wonder if they'll ever open a Dimensions Hall again. That's always fun. It's just that little doorway, by the way, but it's it can show you as like super tall in a small building. It's so cool. They're just waiting for us.
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the
See that? Figment waving at the cars that were just leaving and waving at us as we were coming in. I love that. Here at the exit, you can see internet device. So if I stand under here, do I get like sucked into the internet? I found another deal as we were exiting Figment here. Dream Friends, 30 each when you buy 2. So it saves you $10 because they're usually $34.99. Cool. The rain is coming down just a little bit, just like barely a sprinkle, but we're making our way into World Showcase. Now, since the park has been open, I do not think we've been on Frozen Ever After. Just check the app. 30-minute wait. That's not long at all. Here in Norway, now you can see the lines a little bit longer than I expected, but I'd love to know if this is accurate. For 30 minutes and a line all the way over there. So we're gonna time it together and start. Here we go. Outside the entrance now, it's closer to 35 minutes and we've been in line for 10. I think we might beat it. We might. By this window here in line, I haven't seen these before. See these faces? The king on the right, maybe the queen on the left. So cool. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to beat that time. Look how much space is actually left inside of the queue area for the social distancing. It's been 14 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make this. Inside Furnace, there's small figures up there along with storage containers like jugs. There's the sauna. You can actually see the snowflake being put together in the steam. I love that. Let it go. Barrels of food or perhaps sauna making equipment. You've got kind of like a shovel here, jugs up above. Those wine bottles, looks like wine bottles up there. Candelabras, different pottery, tons to experience. Similar to other attractions, we are in the furthest back row, row 4, and the guests ahead of me are in row number 1.
outgoing man will be so beautiful.
And of true love and thought.
Welcome to Elsa's Ice.
Do what frozen things do in summer.
In summer. Hopefully it stopped raining out there. Cross your fingers. Totally forgot about that timer as we're making our way off. Just about 20 minutes it took. Passing by Japan now, and the call of Katsura Grill is so powerful. It's so powerful. I'm not sure if it's open or not. I'm gonna find out. I think it is because the menu is down here and I am super, super tempted. I'm not sure if I want, I love the sushi they have here, but I could also go for, I know it sounds, it's kind of strange because it is warmer in Florida. I could go for some udon soup. Rainy days like this, you know, it's rainy, a little cloudy, you know, feels like udon soup. So glad it's open. Starting to feel like sushi again. I don't know. I was thinking about the udon soup, but I'm also thinking about that combo. A couple of things I haven't tried yet. You know what? You convinced me. Chicken cutlet curry. Let's do it. My new friend Hong here at Katsura Grill recommended highly the chicken cutlet curry. I've never tried it before. I'm super excited. Here it is from Katsura Grill, the chicken cutlet curry. Looks so good. We got veggies on the side, some white rice. Super, super excited to try this one. A little bit of curry, a little bit of chicken, and bon appetit. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Such a great suggestion on a rainy day. Kind of like the warm, and some little spice, tiny spice of curry to it. But I love it. The chicken is outstanding. Curry's really good. Rice goes well with everything. This could be a new favorite. Katsura Grill, never let me down. I'm trying them separately too, like without mixing them. I can tell you, the curry and rice, amazing combo. The chicken by itself cooked amazingly well. The breading on the outside has this slight honey sweetness to it. Love it. This might be a new favorite. You know I love the sushi here too, but Katsura Grill, if you're wondering, yeah, Katsura Grill for sure. Good. I'm telling Hong, it's a really good suggestion. I gotta tell you, the chicken cutlet curry is delicious here at Katsura Grill. Highly recommend it for $13. Pretty good amount of food for it. good. So really, really good there. Sushi's good too, and the udon, really good. Time is now 7:07, and I was thinking about taking the Skyliner gondola to the Art of Animation and Pop Century Resorts. Still might try. I don't want to get back to like cars parked here, but I think that might be a kind of cool place to explore during this time. Just took a look at the weather, and it doesn't look like it's too stormy in the area for a little while. So I think we've got time. Let's head over to the Skyliner gondola right now. Hopefully we can make it back in time to get the car. Cross your fingers. I'm sure there's a way to get to the car if I find myself, you know, at the other entrance and the park is officially closed. I'm gonna try and avoid that today. I don't want to hold up any cast members or, you know, cause an issue. You know, we'll make it back in time to get all the way back through Epcot and to the car. 7:19. Plenty of time. I still remember the days where we saw the Skyliner station being built and we were so excited about it, and then we saw them testing them. And remember those days? Yeah, I always loved like anticipating the new thing at Disney. I think that's doubly true because we could actually see the construction of the Skyliner station in progress. But that also is true for the expansion of France. You can see there's a ton of construction that's been completed, even the lights and the walkways. It's really almost done. You can tell they are super, super close at this point. I don't know how much longer. It would be totally a guess if I was to try, but not too much longer. Time is now 7:25. We have some time, maybe like 20, 30 minutes to experience it together, and then we'll make sure we have enough time to get back. We've had so many of those close calls. I'm trying not to repeat them. Now you know I'm tempted to get off of the Riviera, but I'm not. We're going to Pop and Art today. Time is now 7:30. We got a few minutes over there. We'll be good. We're sitting still at the moment, but I never noticed this before. Here's the track to take the Skyliner gondolas into the maintenance bay or housing bay for the night. Right here. They kind of branch off here to the Pop Century one and make their way in there. Wow. Arriving now at Pop Century and Art of Animation, 7:38. I think that if we leave here by 8:15, we should be good, but maybe I'll aim for 8 o'clock, just in case. Rain is a bit more intense now, so I've got the poncho on you, but I love coming back. This reminds me of the old days where we'd come into Pop Century and the trip would begin and we'd be off and we'd almost never see it. Like we'd see it either super early in the morning or late at night. Do you remember those days? Don't get me wrong, I love living here. I wouldn't trade that for anything. However, it's nice to come back and reminisce a little bit. You remember. Pool is open here at Pop Century and there are a lot of guests in the pool. It's raining. I don't know if you can tell it's raining. A lot of guests in there. Memories, so many memories. Oh yeah, those memories are coming back. They are flooding back. You can see here the separate entrances for gift shop and the mobile order. They only have this one open at the moment, but I think we can still get to the gift shop. Now remember how I mentioned magnets the other day? They have a plethora of them here inside of Pop Century. So many amazing ones. There's a pirate one there, love that. Photo frames, Castle, Dumbo. Then you got these smaller packs, several of which we saw before. They've got the clips down there. See the clips? Those look super, super nice. Different characters in different color outfits. They actually change color as you move along. And then down here we've got these sequined Mickeys. Those are great. There's a pin I don't recognize right there on that small pin board. I'm not getting in line here. I might want that one. Check out the pin trades I just made. There's that little cute creature right there kind of popping out of maybe like a muffin tin. Super nice. And then above, do you see that rumble? It has the Animal Kingdom Tree of Life below it. I've never seen that one before. Two great pins. All the great merch here at Pop Century that we know and love. They have masks as well, of course. Love it all. Getting a little crowded over here, so let's make our way out and maybe we have time for Art of Animation. Maybe. Entrance is that way, exit is this way. I have to cut through the dining area as an exit. Time is now 7:52. We're by the pool again. I make my way back towards the gondola and Art of Animation. We'll see. Hypothetically, it only takes 20 minutes to go from the gondola station here to the gondola station at Epcot. Let's assume 30. Let's assume 30. And you give yourself another 10 to get through security and everything. So technically, I could leave at 8:20, but I probably shouldn't push my luck. Okay, we're gonna walk efficiently, not speed walking, not running. We're walking efficiently towards Art of Animation. Walking by the gondola, 7:55. Oh, I knew that. Art of Animation's closed. I had forgotten. It's closed. Okay, so good. We're good on time. Gondolas, here we go. I remember that on some level. I had made it to here. I didn't see that their fence. It's okay. 7:56. Sometimes when I get a quiet gondola, I'll turn on a little Disney music right here and sit back and listen to it as we fly by. I love it. Sorcerer Radio atmospheres. Oh yeah. Now I know the other day I mentioned that I like the quiet gondola. I do. But I think like quiet music as well definitely kind of goes with it. It's sometimes just the voice is a little loud. That's the only thing. I like the quiet, you know, serene. That's what I'm going for. 8:02, plenty of time. You know, we haven't checked if the Dolphin is open back up again. I think it was supposed to open by this time, but we haven't checked. You know, we definitely have to go back and check. Landing now, 8:14. Oh, we had nothing to worry about. Nah, no problem. 8:18 in the evening. We got so much time. We can go for another dining experience or ride or just relax. In France now, and I've heard that there's this ice cream in Les Artisans de Glace that we have to try. I just want to look. I'm not sure I'm going to get it today, but I want to look. I don't know what it is though. I'm going into it not knowing what I'm supposed to get. It's got to be the seasonal. I'm going to find out what it is. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to get it yet. I'll find out what it is and then I'll decide. It's a pear sorbet, huh?
It's so good.
Is it that good? Yeah, I'll take one of those. I was deciding whether or not I was going to get anything, and then Maya said she can give me a try of the brand new pear sorbet. That's seasonal, only available right now. Had one bite and I was like, yes. The pear sorbet, seasonal here from Les Artisans de Glace, I think is my new favorite. It's that good. It doesn't taste like artificial pear, you know. I've tasted, you know, what that tastes like. This tastes like a real pear in the sorbet. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite sorbets ever. You see it on the menu, it's a seasonal offering. Yeah, I get that. Oh my God. There's a bit of a problem developing for me as I try and watch my weight. This isn't part of the diet. So I'm trying to calculate calories, right? That's how I do it. In a safe, you know, not like crazy cutting calories, but you know, it's me. But you know, how do you know how many calories is in something like that? Truth of the matter is you can't know it. And it's even difficult to guess because these are so special items, just so custom items. I have an app where I enter the item and sometimes it gives me the calories, like a cheeseburger, hamburger, right? Those general things, but like pear sorbet, there's no calorie. I don't know, it could be, I mean, I'm thinking a Dole Whip, that's 80 calories, right? But I'd assume there's a lot more sugar in this, so 200 calories? I have no idea. I don't like thinking about calories at Disney. I'm just trying to reduce in general. Still don't like that though, you know, I prefer just coming in and not worrying about food. It's one of the trade-offs, but you know, one that I'm definitely willing to make being here so frequently. Just imagine walking out here in this courtyard area and before you know it, you can just walk right through here and see Remy. There's gonna be a tree right there when the wall is gone, and you're gonna kind of make your way around this pathway right over here, turn left, or perhaps go this way too. I'm not sure. This way and this way, but we're gonna get in there hopefully soon. Big question on a lot of our minds, will they be opening it during this time? As long as it can be done safely, I think so. But it comes down to, you know, opening crowds. Think about opening day of an attraction and how many crowds, you know what I mean? That's difficult, but if we can do it safely, I'd love to see it. We've got 12 minutes left of Epcot time. Let's end it with Test Track. At night, so we're flying through the dark. On second thought, I think we're gonna skip it for tonight. That line goes beyond the sign for Test Track. Wow, that is the line for Test Track. That's such a long line. Oh my gosh, am I glad I stopped in here. In addition to all those great collared shirts that we saw before, check out the Doug collared shirt. I have not seen this one before. A light blue and a yellow Doug. That is phenomenal. Next to the Figment one that I have and love, we've now got Pizza Planet. I knew that these were gonna catch on. Oh my gosh, that's great. It's got that kind of, not the squiggle, but the kind of look to it underneath. Almost like the underline of boxes, I'm gonna call that. To think we were in here just the other day and they're already adding something new. Got the Halloween merchandise inside Mouse Gear as well. Clue Villains, that is amazing. I like the Scarab. I want to be the Scarab in this game. They've also got the Game of Life Haunted Mansion edition. Oh my gosh, wow. In addition, we've also got this Up to No Good Villains notebook. Not super large, but a nice small one. Also got these Villains pens. Those are great. Now I can see more of those sayings. Evil, vile, wicked. Oh my gosh. Devious and diabolical. Take a look at this poison apple mug here. Not green, it's a red poison apple mug. Kind of looks like chocolate on the outside a little bit. They have the Loungefly bags here as well. We saw a couple of them at Hollywood Studios, but there are more of them here. They also have all the other Halloween Halloween merchandise we saw before, like the wreaths and the signs right there, Crocs, plushes, the sweatshirts, all those. They have all those as well, showing you the new ones, or the ones that are new to me that we haven't seen yet. Now I should mention that all the flower and garden products are 30% off, all of them. Not just these bags, not just the shirts, but those hats, the garden signs, the mugs, all of it, 30% off. Okay, out we go. Such a great day today. I wonder when those pillars will be illuminated. Another question that comes to mind. Probably soon, you know, they're putting them up, you know, they're up there now, so I'd imagine they're coming along. I love it every time. Good night, Epcot. And just like that, our day has come to an end. Thanks so much for sharing it with me. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Now I'm going into the internet. Until next time, have a magical day.